Hello everyone and welcome back to Sports Today. So we have a bit of a breaking news update for you. It concerns the India Under-19 women's cricket team who are currently taking part in the ICC Under-19 World Cup. Well, they've just registered a rather comprehensive win against the UAE Under-19 cricket team, and what they've done with that win is they've all but moved pretty close to in fact making it to the Super Sixes stages of the tournament. Now, again, you remember that this is the first time this tournament is happening. India had started their campaign with a victory, and two wins means you're all but through to the next round. And in fact, the good right, we seem to be having a few technical issues, but the breaking news update, if you're just joining us, India Under-19 women's team have registered a rather comprehensive victory against the UAE side. So let's quickly go through the scorecard as such. The Indian team were put into, in fact, bat because UAE won the toss and elected to bowl. And it turned out to be a pretty bad decision in many ways because, well, quite frankly, Shweta Sarawat, who was the star in the first match against South Africa, she came to the party again, scored a 49 ball 74, which meant that she was striking it at a strike rate of 151. But it says a lot that she was overshadowed by captain Shefali Verma, who actually scored a 34 ball 78, which means she was striking it at nearly 230. So the Indian openers really laid a good platform. Richa Ghosh then came on, scored a quick 549, missed out on a half century, and then you had Gongadi Trisha score 11 runs and Sonia Midhia scored 2, and at that point it didn't really matter. It was academic because the Indian team were of course going to be setting a massive target, and that's exactly what they did. They ended their first innings at a score of 219 for 3, so it was always going to be something of a tall order for the UAE side to even think of chasing down, and truth be told, there wasn't really much effort to chase down that target, more an effort to bat out their 20 overs. Tirtha Satish had actually made a good start. She scored 16 runs of 5 balls but was dismissed. And after that, if you want an indication as to what the thinking was of the UAE team, it was simply to survive the remaining overs, not get bundled out, because Lavanya Kenny actually scored 24 runs, the other opener, but she took 54 balls to score it. So the intent wasn't really there to push for a win. It was more to bat out the overs, because again, if you look at the other batsman as well, the next highest, the highest run scorer was Mahika Gaur, and she scored 26 runs of 26 balls. So the intent was never there to go for a win. They finished their 20 overs at 97 for 5. So the win, of course, is massive for the Indian team, because what it does is it puts them in a very good position when it comes to qualifying for the next round. Again, if you finish top of your group, you're all but guaranteed to be through to the next round. So the good news for the Indian team is that now, having of course gotten 4 points and with a very good net run rate, their net run rate was 2 before the game, so it will have gone up significantly even afterwards. It means that they're all but through and they don't really need to worry about their third match. Now, that of course is the major breaking news that we wanted to bring you guys. So thank you guys for joining us on this breaking news update. Again, don't forget, if you enjoy our work over here at Sports Today, like, share, subscribe, leave us a comment, tap the bell icon, and also don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Do join us through the rest of the day. Don't forget, we'll have our live dugout as well later in the evening. For now though, goodbye.